Hi, it's Crest, aka Lady Taka, and it is time for a thrift store finds video, because I don't think any of these were rummage sale finds. This is really just from last Sunday and Monday, the 3rd and 4th. I haven't really gone out of the house much. I had to go out last Monday to mail packages, and I put my check in the bank, and since Salvation was right next door, I went in there and found some stuff. And last Sunday, I went to Goodwill after work like I usually do on Sunday when I work. Didn't find too much, but some interesting things. First, the things I'm definitely keeping. I paid the full $1.99 for this. It's a display piece, has several different openings on it. The bottom layer has 4, second layer has 3, and top layer has 2. I assume I will use this at my one craft show for the year because, of course, the way my work schedule works is I work every other weekend or so, and somehow this year I'm somehow working Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, which is my other big craft fair of the year usually. So don't know how that worked, and it's still that way next year. So I'll only be doing the Christmas craft show, not the one at the Dome in Marquette, but the one at St. Mike's, where it's both like some crafters who don't want to pay like 4 times the amount to do the big dome show and likes to actually hear themselves think, and the one and this one has vendors at, like, they could sell like Mary Kay makeup or other jewelry that they didn't make themselves, so it becomes a very more interesting show to me to be at. But I'm sure I'll display something in there of my crafts, because I only have like a 6-foot table for that show. I got a few things at Salvation. This I'm keeping. It is a hot dog. It didn't come with its little spoons, but so to serve like relish, chopped onions, something like that in. And I always have a barbecue every July for it, so I thought, if nothing else, for the $1 I spent, because it was half off, because it was orange shagged, it was worth it just to be cool decor and serving. This says it is by MSR Imports Inc. 1995, made in China. But I figured for $1 it didn't even seem chipped or anything, so. Then the last thing I got for myself, I got at Goodwill. I paid up, but only because I didn't have half off tag. It's only 79 cents, which normally they mark these at like 5 because it's like a Funko Pop. But because it looks pretty scarred up, which I don't know if that's part of the design or not. I don't know. I've never seen one out of the box, but it's the Ghostbusters Demon Dog. On the box, it comes with 2 other figures, and they call this Zool, but that's incorrect. Because this Zool was the god that was feminine, dressed in white. The dogs were the gatekeeper and the key master. So, but it's still a demon dog. Yay. Alright, now for things I'm eventually probably going to sell. So, as I told you in the last video, I've been just grabbing any cheap Starburst. This is probably the most I paid for one. I think it was half off though, because I don't think I'd pay 80 cents for a piece, so I probably paid 40 cents for it, just because it was the same Starburst as one of the other ones I picked up the other week. And then I couldn't resist Ren and Stimpy invitations, and I paid 59 cents for these. I'll probably sell them in my Etsy store. They're from 1995, but it was just such nostalgia. And then I found this very dirty set of wall hangers. And what I think they are is all a play on the story of, oh, okay, they are chalkware, so like a piece just flaked off on me. But they're definitely old and vintage. But they all say different sayings, which I think are from a poem or nursery rhyme. So it says, "This is the way we wash our clothes," but the ES seems to be missing. And it doesn't look, it looks like they ran out of room. They misplaced it. And it's supposed to be our clothes, but it just says cloth. But she's washing clothes and has a little dog with her. And then this one says, "This is the way we clean our house." And she has a little kitty cat and a broom. And this one says, "This is the way we bake our bread." And there's a duck there. She's got a little rolling pin there. And overall for chalkware, there's only just like a few chips in that. The main problem was they were so coated in dirt. Like the staff at Goodwill hadn't even like dusted them at all. Like I literally took off like a half inch of dirt so that you could actually see the color of her bow was pink. They're still looking a little grungy because they're old, but I didn't want to over clean them. I think I will sell them as a set. I've been doing really well selling the metal signed wall plaques for the wall with cute sayings, but I do feel like these three need to stay together. I think I paid 99 cents a piece. So we'll see. I'll probably include shipping in whatever price I end up with three of them, because they'll probably go in a medium flat rate box then together. They look like even with wrapping, they'll fit nicely in one of those. But I felt like I had to rescue them. And then my last two finds that make it to film anyway are these cute Otagiri wicker pattern bears. Now the little one is a bank, and it took a little bit to get their sticker off, but they are marked Otagiri. It still has the Otagiri sticker on the bottom too, but can't quite read the sticker, but there's Otagiri in the printing. And I went ahead and grabbed them. They were $1.50 each, because for Miracles for Ones and Salvation, I got internet, and this had sold recently for like $15, I think with shipping included, but still for $1.50, it was adorable. And then this is like a little cookie jar or something, like a little biscuit jar, and it has similar markings. And because I can read the bottom of this one, I believe they're both 1981, which means they're as old as I am. But they are cute and adorable, and I'll probably sell them individually because they're not technically a set, even though they look identical, but one's a bank and one's a cookie jar. And if someone wants to buy both, they might even save on shipping. I don't know. We'll see what price I end up putting on them. But so just a small haul this week. I didn't get out of the house much. I was exhausted from doing Rocky Horror and working the weekend. And I felt like crap most of the week, so I didn't really go thrifting. I did a few errands, but the thrift store did not calculate after Monday. So thanks for watching.